Leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
And now for the Marlins, Dane Myers. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the second game of the series. Outside low, and now it's even 1-1.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Off the plate. Side 2-1. And the right-hander deals. Just off the outside edge. And now it's 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Stepping in, Xavier Edwards delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
There's a strike at the knees, and the count is 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Way outside, going to count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And there's one down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. This team can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with the bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of pitchers squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands and pitch it.
Puts it away for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Jesus Sanchez. On the ground. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
We all know that that first inning can be a critical one in terms of guys settling in and the tone being set for the game. So this isn't what you're looking for on defense. 2-out errors are a lot like 2-out walks, but maybe even worse because your pitcher,
they get the force. They limit the damage here. Looking back at the solo blast that led off the game. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back in Seattle, and starting this one, Max Meyer. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
That misses, and that's ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside. To the right side. Fires over to first. Rodriguez out of the play. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Collectively, they're swinging the bats really well right now, Chris, scoring a lot of runs.
Indeed, it seems to be contagious right now. Top to bottom of this lineup, they just seem to be feeding off of one another. One thing I watched in their batting practice is, although they've been scoring a lot of runs lately, they're still paying attention to the details. A lot of balls back up the middle the other way, and that's really the building block for great offensive production.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And he's got a double.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Cal Raleigh in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next pitch is outside, and it's 2-1. Crawford, the runner at second with 1 away, and that is downstairs. Ball 3. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity, so not a terrible result.
Jorge Polanco, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. That one hooked foul. 2 on, 1 out. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Hard ground ball for a base stop. Around third. Byers to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 1-1. First and second, 1 out. Rowdy Tellez up next for the Mariners. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And a count 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Flips it from the ground. That's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even at 1 apiece. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. Down the third baseman, Eric Wagaman. Wu back to work. And that one wrapped foul. Wagaman went deep in his most recent game. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2. Out towards left center. Corrals it. 1 up, 1 down. Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins.
There's a strike. Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Derek Hill in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Next offering upstairs.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Edge of the zone for a strike. 3-2 now.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Rodriguez racing after it.
Nope.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. Still
Get the
able to
fuck
get
out
it
of here.
every time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. So the batting order turns over. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Hill off of first with 2 away. He swings and fouls one off.
Fuck.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Two outs. That one out to right. Moore has this one sized up. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. One left for Miami. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom half of inning number 2. And stepping in for the Mariners, Dylan Moore. And there's a strike. Moore, a former Gold Glove winner, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. Swings and misses. On to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. So up next, Randy Arozarena. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That one fouled off.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. The throw to first. They get the out on Arozarena. Here's Donovan Solano.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt and foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mariners go down quietly there. Score remains tied 1-1. And welcome back.
Nice.
To the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Dane Myers. That one to first.
Fuck.
He steps on the bag and one away in the top of the 3rd. And up next for Miami, Xavier Edwards. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And it's caught for the out. Now here's the Marlins DH, Connor Norby. 0 for 1 with a fly out. And that one fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. 2 down, nobody on. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count. 2-2, the count.
Swings and misses. And it's a 3 down inning. Nothing. Back in Seattle, here's the rookie third baseman, Ben Williamson. Fly ball to right. And it falls.
Oh, you gotta be kidding
Start to the inning.
that.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. One's in the cage. You're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And that misses. And it's 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
To short, could be 2. Flips it.
Nice
There's 1.
kick,
And they turn
bitch.
the double play.
Very fast development.
Yes, nigga.
No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Nobody left for Seattle. Still tied 1-1. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now, Jesus Sanchez. Inside, ball 1.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the catcher to hit, Liam Hicks. He's 0 for 1. Check swing went around. That's strike 1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Solano tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away. So digging in, Eric Wagaman. Fly to left his first time. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And here is Agustin Ramirez.
Nice.
Base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Fouled off. He was late. And now 1 and 2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Oh, got him.
Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it.
Fuck yeah.
Take a trot around the bases. And that's how they take the lead. It's
Fuck yeah.
4-1.
Nothing better than hitting a home run to put your team out in front. He's enjoying a fun trip around the bases. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Oh, shit was sweet.
Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Otto Lopez. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across, top half of inning number 4. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Cal Raleigh. And that drops in for a strike.
Here's something cool, Boo. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
On the ground to third. Whips it to first. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Fought off foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And it chases that one. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's routing to legs. He hit into a double play his first time up. Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ripped, but it curls foul. That's towards center. Hill under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's the left fielder, Dane Myers. Myers measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2017. That one misses, 1-0. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Colin Snyder up and throwing. Thornton, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Fly ball down the line. Moore grabs it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Connor Norby. 0 for 2 in this one. Tap foul to plate. Pickoff throw. Edwards back in on a dive. Yeah, that's fouled off. Edwards, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swings and misses, struck him out.
It becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Throw stops the lead runner at second, 2 on and 2 out. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Ryan Wu is done. Colin Snyder will take over here.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
First and second, 2 outs. Liam Hicks, the next up for the Marlins. And that's down and away. First and second, 2 down. That one is hammered right field. Moore going back. Pulls it into the warning track. Situation navigated to perfection by the Mariner bullpen. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Just missed.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Randy Arozarena, the next to hit. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. That one not close. And that is ball 1. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Hill under it. 2 down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Sanchez makes the play, and that is that. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. And they trail it 4-1. Top 6. And at the plate for Miami, Eric Wagaman. Late with the swing there.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. He's 2 for 2. That's to third. Sends it across to first. And there are 2 outs. And now for the Marlins, Derek Hill. He really made his presence felt back in the 4th inning of this one, Siggy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Ben Williamson. Meyer back to work. There's a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
That's ripped. Base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Julio Rodriguez now at the plate. Rodriguez hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Squirts away a little bit.
I got 3-0.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
First and second, no outs. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford.
Ball one, no
Not
strike.
even close there. And that's ball one.
Aye.
And that is out of play. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. This guy with light tower power. Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And a strike in there.
I got a ball, one strike.
And that one fouled off. And a ball evens the count. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth.
Count full.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. And they're all loaded up.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. Now the Marlins manager.
Now pitching for Miami, number 32, Ronnie.
Spoke to right, but he's got it. Here's the throw to the plate, and he's out.
Right there.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Tried to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run.
Back in Seattle, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Otto Lopez. Liner snagged at first.
Fuck.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Move to first. Myers back on a dive. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Action in the pen down there. Taylor Saucedo up and loosening in the pen. Thornton, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. So here's the cleanup hitter, Connor Norton. 0 for 3 in this one. Line drive, base hit down the line. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. 1 for 3.
Sanchez.
Shit.
That's a laser base hit. Oh, he botches it. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they're up by 4.
Back-to-back singles, and man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Here comes the skipper.
Pitching for the Mariners,
And the batter now, Liam Hicks.
number 46, Trent Thornton.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1 to the
Norton
count.
on third. Sanchez on at first with 2 down. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
fights it off. He'll see another. This one in the air right field. Moore under it. Brings it in. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 5-1. It's Major League Baseball. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's Dylan Moore. And first offering is fouled off.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Next pitch, not close, up high. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
But we don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
First and second, no outs. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And now for Seattle, Donovan Solano. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance throw in time. And there's 2 away. Ben Williamson up next for the Mariners. First pitch just misses. Knee high, that's in for a strike. 2 on, 2 outs. Outside low, 2-1. Grounds 1 to short. Edwards throws across the diamond. That is the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 8th inning coming up. Marlins 5 and the Mariners 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Gabe Spire. Down the third baseman, Eric Wagaman. And first offering is fouled off. Spire goes 5 feet 11 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And there's a foul ball.
No, inside.
Squeaks through that one. It's a strikeout.
stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
1 out, bases empty. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. One down, bases empty. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Derek Hill, the next up for the Marlins.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs. Get deeper in the count. Try to climb the ladder.
Two outs. Got him swinging. 3 up, 3 down. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Julio Rodriguez. And that's outside. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Hill makes the play, and there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's a base hit into left.
The batter, number 7.
Next, Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco.
Manager out of the dugout.
Pitching for
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Anthony Bender.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Raleigh at second with 2 down. That's outside. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Pitch is in for a strike, and the count's even at 2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Edward Bizardo. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Otto Lopez getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. They say he'll win.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is down low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tried to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now the left fielder, Dane Myers. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
1 down, base is empty. And that's outside. And it's 2-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And it remains 2-2. That one missed. Boyle's a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So he battled through a long at-bat and earned himself a hit.
Now batting.
And now the shortstop, Xavier Edwards.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Slice the
Nice.
The throw to third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Norby, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And a foul ball. This one in the air. Polanco makes the catch. And there are 2 down. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Hit in the air out to center field. And that is that. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom 9. Now it's the DH, Rowdy Tellez. Just missed. That one down the line, and that's just foul. And that is in for a strike. It'll count 1-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Moore. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Tellez gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that's outside.
He hasn't wanted the challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Inside just missed. And a good eye there.
I got 3 and 2.
In the dirt, but kept close. Now he steps off. Nothing doing. Got him looking for the strikeout. Down to the last out for the Mariners. And here is Donovan Solano. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-2.
Bender is just 1 strike away. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better.
That's so hard.
Alaji, 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 Alaji. I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilling, sipping. Observating, I'm the reference. I'm allergic to the see the liar from afar. See I pull up with a mask. Protect myself from wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body the wrong when I sneeze. Allergy, 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 allergy. Allergy, allergy, allergy. Mama business like Kamal and Sugar. I'm so kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold I was really outside. Lord told me read so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger. That chocolate oh body. Darling, if you know up, you cannot get jiggy. Allergy, 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 allergy. Jiggy, ma. She wanna jiggy, ma. I give her jiggy, ma. Jiggy, ma. She wanna jiggy, ma. I give her jiggy, ma. Jiggy, ma.
işte.